In the exceptionally clever, intricately structured, and breathlessly paced psychological thriller First Lie Wins, author Ashley Elston delivers a dazzling, high-stakes game of corporate espionage, stolen identities, and domestic deception. Selected as a high-profile Reese's Book Club pick, the narrative masterfully utilizes a shadow handler and deep cover con framework. The story introduces Evie Porter, a woman who appears to have a picture-perfect life in a charming southern town. She has a doting, wealthy boyfriend named Ryan, a beautiful home, and a close circle of friends. The catch? Evie Porter does not actually exist. Her name, her background, and her entire personality are carefully curated fabrications provided by a mysterious employer known only as Mr. Smith. Evie is an elite operative whose latest assignment is to infiltrate Ryan's life, but she has no idea why he is the target, only that she must complete the job to survive. Elston's prose is incredibly sharp, cinematic, and filled with a ticking clock energy that makes it nearly impossible to pause mid-chapter. The narrative employs a brilliant dual timeline structure, alternating between Evie's tactical, high-stakes maneuvering in the present and flashbacks that reveal her real identity, her past cons, and how she became indentured to Mr. Smith. Elston expertly weaponizes the unreliable identity and cat-and-mouse tropes, sending the plot into overdrive when the real Evie Porter, the woman whose identity our protagonist is currently using, shows up in town. Far from a standard domestic mystery, the book serves as a profound, highly original exploration of survival instincts, the heavy emotional toll of living a lie, and the terrifying reality of an invisible, omnipotent corporate master who knows your every move. The audiobook format is an elite listening experience for suspense enthusiasts, leveraging an incredibly engaging, multifaceted performance that perfectly captures the story's electric tension. The narrative brilliantly balances the cool, calculating precision of a seasoned con artist with the underlying vulnerability of a woman desperately fighting for a chance at a real, permanent life. The fast-paced dialogue, sudden aliases, and intense surveillance operations translate into an incredibly addictive audio binge that flies by through your headphones. It is a mandatory listen for fans who crave the sleek intellectual heist dynamics of Catch Me If You Can, blended with the dark domestic paranoia of Gone Girl. By the time the final act launches a series of breathtaking, paradigm-shifting countercons that completely upend the rules of Mr. Smith's game, you will realize that First Lie Wins is a definitive triumph of modern suspense fiction, a brilliant, flawlessly executed map of absolute reclamation.